you little rascal. Does that mean it won't smoke anymore?
It will, just a bit quieter. It'll smoke more quietly, and only when you press the gas, not when warmed up.
You can only hear it in our village. In the next one, you won't be able to hear it anymore.
You went into the prison.
You can't. Well, what kind of job you'll have there?
I'm going to be here for a while.
Ah, the wheel came off. Just a moment. Turn it out? Let's turn it out, shall we? You can't leave until it's done. We won't let you out until you finish. Oh, do I still need to do this one too? Do it. You have to. Open it so I can see what we can do. In this position. Here.
Like this.
Do you need a latch or what?
You need a handle here so it opens.
Or you could just use a string and a hook there so we can pull it and open it.
And how do you close it?
And then we hook it.
And how do you close it?
And it's with sunflower.
No, you need this one. All right, we'll take it out later. Are you feeding it?
Phytosporin with every watering. It won't make things worse. Selectively.
The ones that are lagging behind?
The dry ones.
It's here.
Here are the small transplanted ones.
No way. Did it grow that much? It's only been a couple of days.
Well, in the sun on the windowsill. It feels like it's going to bloom soon.
So, will there already be tomatoes in 3 days?
Yeah. Well, here's some kind of grass. It's probably dill.
Yes.
Well, we don't pull out the dill, right?
Well, what's the harm in it?
Wishing good health to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
We're heading to the farmstead. Almost everything has dried up. We only found a tiny patch of snow in one spot, just about this big, because it was behind the trees. But everything else has already dried up. The road is dry. Let's see how it is over there, too. There are also some spots in the forest where the sun doesn't reach. Bars wants to go out already. We should let him out.
Let me out, please. Human.
My dear human. Well, this weekend we had guests at our farm. This is Yura. The channel is Kutur Yuri, and Slava, the channel is Belye Rosie. Well, Slava was more interested in studying the bee houses, sleeping over the hives. Well, I told him what I knew. Then we had some more tea from the samovar. Well, and while we're on our way, just for a few minutes, take a look at how we had tea at the farmstead. Today, 2 new guests joined us. Yura was here. Milana wasn't here.
Hello, everyone.
Slava.
Hi, everyone.
I came to see how the houses are built. Well, I often talk about houses on my channel, so that's why. I was talking about it without our people already. Not all the footage made it to our channel, but I shared everything I knew. I didn't make anything up myself, as they say, but
I got a lot of useful information out of it. Well, Misha, then take a look at this Instagram. Maybe it has the blueprints.
the Instagram is called Chellison Bay. It exists, you just need to find and open it, and the blueprints are there. The house, and by the way, the blueprints for the house are there, but there's no point in using those house blueprints. Why? Because it was made for a specific trailer, so it could go on and off it. So the dimensions there, if you want to make it mobile, but if you want to make it mobile, you need to put it on wheels. You don't need to make it so that it...
No, I don't need it to be mobile.
I understand. What's good about it in general? For example, I had it standing there, I didn't like it, so I lifted it onto 4 legs, brought the trailer up, moved it over there, and now it's standing there. If I don't like it there, I'll move it somewhere else.
Yeah, right.
But still, it was an idea. I almost wanted to make 3 of them right away. I thought, with my trailer, I'd build 3 small houses and transport them as a business idea. It's all complicated. I took it to Brest once, and I calculated how much was needed. First, you visit and check out the place. Since there was no spot in the yard, we put it outside the fence on the street, which is allowed. The road is far away and no one walks by. We set it up and fenced it off so bees would fly up through the shaded netting. One day you drive over there, then at night, you transport it there very slowly.
Yes.
It sways, even though the trailer is large and powerful. The night is tiring, you're exhausted, unload it, and return home. You slept, maybe you didn't, and in the morning, you're already exhausted. Then another night to haul it back. Back then, we had many bees at home, and I was deciding whether to put it in my yard or over at the neighbor's. I asked if I could, so the concentration of bees there wouldn't be too high. Everything was so complicated to that extent. Then I decided it would be better to move it here and let it stay here. But overall, it's a cool thing.
Honestly, how often do you go in there?
Very rarely, even at home. At the beginning, at first, well, there's neither time nor reason. Out of carelessness and laziness, I'm too lazy to go in there. So it seems like you're running around there. And, well, the season is still ahead, and I think, oh, there's still time, but then suddenly the season turns out to be short. Right now, basically, this is when they start getting into their peak strength. In a few more weeks, they'll already develop, and you'll really be able to feel the warmth coming from them. At first, in that little house of mine, the first one we went into, I tried just lying down on that plywood without anything. And it really gives off warmth. You lie there, cover yourself with something, it's cold. You turn to this side, warm up that side. Bees maintain the temperature at 35 to 36 degrees and won't let it drop. Even if they run out of food and die, they keep the temperature steady. And we also talked about what's beneficial there. The temperature is also beneficial. It's not too high, not too low. It's the temperature of the human body.
Yeah, I also noticed that when I was feeding them candy just now. I was a bit lazy to cook the syrup this time. The cost of this candy isn't much higher than if I had stood by the stove and made the sugar syrup myself.
It's kind of unreasonable. I should give it a try.
Candy, it usually contains honey, powdered sugar, and sometimes pollen is added or something like that.
Well, for us, you asked what they're carrying. For us, you see, they're already carrying pollen.
And with the hazel buds, am I understanding correctly, right?
Yes.
I was wondering where to find pollen since the catkin hasn't opened yet. And then I noticed the little bud, which is where all this pollen comes from.
Yeah, right there. You see, the hazel tree, and it's blooming. When it blooms for real, it's interesting. The pollen is almost purple.
Misha, listen, I have a question. There's a field over there now. Well, it's clear for now. It's too boggy. You can't get in there with a tractor. If it was just mowed there last year, if I just go over it now with the tractor and discs and then sow Phacelia, will it start growing or not?
Yes, that's partly what we do here. But this suffering is terrible. I'm here, but so I don't have to use chemicals. I don't know. I couldn't take it anymore. And then I used chemicals. Because I just couldn't. It was torment for my wife, while working in the garden, you know. But usually, when we have it, we take it seriously, no matter what we're doing, from that to raspberries and strawberries. The first year, you have to get rid of it, poison it, and then disc everything. Then there's a chance there won't be much of it. Phacelia. It suppresses weeds very well, really well, if it has time, yeah. If the weed doesn't overpower it. But it can go either way. For several years in a row, I was disking. I have those reversible discs for the quad, wheels on one side, discs on the other. I kept disking, sowing, disking, sowing. Then, honestly, it grows this big, it's done flowering. And what are you supposed to do with it?
Yeah, that's the question. How do you grind it up?
You need a mulcher, yeah. To get it all in, to grind it all up, I have some ideas for that new tractor. What is this ATV missing for me? It's missing a power takeoff shaft, and I couldn't find where to get one. I couldn't find a way to get a shaft out of the gearbox. It's just not there. And what about the pulley there, the generator? You can't take big loads off it, no. Compare that pulley on the generator in the ATV to the pulley on the tractor. This pulley is actually the power takeoff shaft, which I think will eventually be used in different ways.
It will be a multifunctional tractor.
Well, I would like to have everything. I have a friend, he's served there. A lieutenant colonel, already retired, sometimes comes to visit me and walks around. Well, you've got everything just like in the Army. I say, what does the Army have to do with it? He says, everything you have is dual use. So, does the view around look the same as on TV?
You know, Misha, it's just that sometimes the visualization is different. Some places look bigger, some smaller, sometimes a room seems larger, and here it might seem smaller, or the other way around. I studied everything through videos, so maybe I already know your farmstead better than you do.
Where I buried my treasure.
Yeah, wow, that's great, really great. I really like that it's dry, and dry here.
Well, it all changed not so long ago. It used to be a real swamp. You couldn't get in or out, but now it's like this. But we can't change that. We just accept it as it is.
And you see, electricity was somehow brought here?
It's here through this kind of communication cable. Once, my father had a task when he was bringing a phone here for Grandma. Grandma lived alone for 20 years. In what year? In 80. In 1980, Grandpa, then, a bit later, a couple of years later, Uncle was still around. Dad's brother passed away, and Grandma was left here alone. Until 2005, just the last year or two, and then she was taken to the village. She was here. My father had a task here. He worked in communications. To install a phone, they brought in a phone. They laid it with the Kirov tractor crew. And nearby, a slightly thicker wire, so there would be a light bulb.
Yes.
They ran this wire and set up the lighting. Even then, they couldn't get the refrigerator running. I was the one who got it working. While all this was being done, there was a thunderstorm, and it damaged one of the wires. Out of the 4 copper wires. 3 were left, and the refrigerator wouldn't start. When I started managing here, I found a new electrician, but he couldn't help. We kept calling, and there was a missing wire. They took apart the box over there. There was no ground in the box yet. I don't know why, but that wire burned out. We fixed it, and at least now the refrigerator works. In the summer, I can drink cold beer.
I see, so you're trying to somehow get energy here. I saw something like that in the video. Like supplying energy from different sources, solar panels and so on.
Well, it won't work like that. Well, it just won't. But it will at least cover some things, some needs. For example, now we're going to start building, right? And we already have a portable electric device, so we can connect some tools, no wires needed, nothing else. And what's the problem here? For example, the water pump system turns on. The pump, the hydrophore, it works. The refrigerator also starts up and runs. But when they turn on briefly. But the problem is, when they turn on at the same time, neither one can turn off. The refrigerator can't spin up the compressor. so the refrigerator can't start, and the pump can't gain speed either and can't turn off. And both of them just sit there and hum.
Yeah.
If you connect one device to, say, a battery, even if it's not for long, at least separate them, because otherwise you're always walking around and listening closely. They rarely hum together, but as you walk around listening, check if they're humming. If one starts, you should disconnect something.
Well, I don't really check. As for the connection, it doesn't show me anything.
Well, it should still be showing now.
The
The leaves will grow, that's it. All the antennas are pointed that way. There's nothing in that direction, just a few kilometers, maybe 10 kilometers, maybe even more. There's a forest that way, and you can reach the wilderness from here. Sometimes moose come from there. They cross over the railroad tracks there. Not here. There aren't any towers in that direction at all. All the towers are over there. And these tall trees, when the leaves come out, that's it. We're blocked.
How many kilometers away is the nearest tower from here?
6, 7.
Well, yeah, it's just this little spot, and then right away there are big trees standing.
To get in here, you have to turn around a lot. We've spun around so many times just to get in here. You can't go straight in. All right, let's finish our drinks and head out. Let's go. There are new birds now, Val.
Yeah, they sing beautifully. And who is the little sleepyhead here? Who's the little sleepyhead here? Come out. Come out, piggies.
Look, there was no one here. Did you call them and they came?
Ah, and the little piggy. Mom is running, but usually she keeps her distance. No, she probably has her own things to do. The little piggy is the most important one. This little boar is always growling. When he runs, he's probably small and wants to seem tough, so he keeps growling all the time, trying to scare everyone.
Mosca really picked a fight way above her weight, huh?
Piggies come running whenever I open something.
Okay, our bees aren't flying yet. It's still cold.
Misha, a branch fell.
A branch. This tree fell.
The tree fell. The tree fell. Damn, I hope it didn't hit the boar. Did it hit you?
A small rabbit is running under the slate.
Misha, they ate some of it. Kabanich, how are you?
They sent him to the powder house, but not really to the powder house.
Listen, then we need to remove this branch, this sharp one, because if they're gnawing, let them gnaw.
Do you think they'll get hurt?
Of course, well, it's not nice somehow. It's hard for them to get around.
They ruined the rabbit's roof, those pigs.
Well, it was already like that.
Kabanich.
Kabanych.
He studies, listens, and observes the territory. He examines.
Oh!
No, we need to finish up now and take some time to sit, relax, and listen to the birds. Otherwise, it's just constant rushing and you miss everything.
And over there, there's still ice on that side. Behind the slate, the sun is on it.
I should have been shoveling from this side.
You?
Maybe some other time.
So, let's decide what you want more. To sit and listen to the birds, or to row?
You row while listening.
You enjoy it.
All right, you feed them and I'll take another look at what I have here in my little garden.
Of course, I'm just looking. I don't know how things are in your garden. But in ours, you see, the greens have already started to grow.
Oh, I didn't say in my garden, I said in ours.
In ours.
Yes.
Here, you need to retain moisture. You need to go over it at least once. Just pull the cultivator through. And I already know why this is done.
Why?
Right now, the soil has become compacted, and inside it, it's connected by capillaries, so it dries out very easily. The top dries out, and the moisture from the ground rises up there, and it dries out again, so we can end up drying out the soil. But if we loosen it a little, the top layer will dry out, but the lower layer will keep its moisture. And this is the case when you need to retain water, so you don't have to worry about it. Maybe I should start with this?
Are we going to do it in the house when it starts raining?
We need to focus on what's important now.
If the water goes away, nothing will grow.
Well,
Right now, we're not planting much here. Maybe just planting zucchini. Hey, onions. 1, 2, and look, garlic. Look! It was really tiny when we filmed it. You couldn't even see it coming out.
no, of course, I'm not rushing things.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's so exciting when things start coming up. I can already see the little rows. See, everything else is already up, but the onions aren't yet.
At first, you couldn't see it.
There's also some garlic here, and you know, it's not thin, it has a strong, thick stalk. It looks good so far. You still can't see the onions.
Check if there are already some strawberries. Maybe 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Well, the people here who grow strawberries on a large scale, they haven't covered them yet. But I also want to start covering mine as soon as they do.
Everything you remember from school is that you have to copy off others.
Well, let it grow. And look, the onions are coming up. They're coming up. Well, who knows? Maybe all of them will come up, maybe not. But maybe all of them will.
See how the ground is cracking.
Yeah, and someone wrote, don't say it's not growing. Say that everything is growing. Everything will hear you and won't grow if you say it's not growing. I'll say everything is growing. It's growing. Well, that's it, Sanich.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Mish, we should cultivate here.
How interesting Bars is behaving. He ran in one direction.
Yeah, he's checking everywhere.
He stopped, listened, then ran farther.
He runs all around the area. Then he probably starts checking further away from the house and out there. Well, you remember how sometimes you can hear him over there. That's where he's barking. It's like he has his own, he has his own radius.
His own boundaries.
The little tail got caught somewhere from that. From the ashes, probably.
He probably decided that there was no more work here and left.
Congratulations, Mikhail, on the start of the field work.
And they used to say, don't dig into the ground before the Annunciation, right?
Well, we're not planting anything.
Notice how things have changed? Let's check the well. Look, there's water.
Oh, come on. Hey. How much, Mish?
About a cupful. Last time we checked, you could see the bottom completely. There was just a puddle. And when the guys came, Slava and Yura, we looked in, and there was still a little island visible. Now, the island is gone. So the water level is rising. But it doesn't mean anything. Now is the time when the water always used to be right at ground level. You'd open the well and scoop it up. That's why. Plans change. Now I'll quickly cultivate all of this. And then it's just time to work.
We remembered to put out water for the little bee. Everything is ready. We just don't fill the barrel because it still freezes at night.
Yes, it freezes all night here. And we also have some very good news. Civilization has returned to our farm. We have water now. By itself, without pumping, without anything. You just come, turn on the pump. I hear it working differently. And the needle moved, meaning pressure was building. Not only was there cold water, I also turned on the hot water.
Yes.
Today you'll wash something that has been waiting for a long time.
No, well, last time I cleaned the house. I just have to wash the veranda, the windows inside, and all the windows outside. But today I don't want to do it.
I'll only do what's necessary.
Change clothes.
And today I'll have juice.
Let's go pour it. You won't pour it yourself.
Let's go.
A full 20 liters have collected in there.
Misha, you're working the hazelnut field, right?
Yeah.
You have a lot of work today.
Ideally, nothing will be planted there. I don't intend to plant anything. Here are my plans.
I would like to plant at least a small patch.
Can you imagine how much that'll be?
So this way we can mow it for the piglets without overdoing it. Even our oilseed river, they eat it so well. By the way, I still have seeds from last year.
What will we do with that place after?
Why? It's a green manure crop. That's what it is.
I see. So, the green manure crop is done. What happens next?
You mowed part of it. It grows back there, and then again.
And then?
It's continuous.
So what?
And then you'll go over it with those of yours.
On the turf?
Why on the turf?
Because there will be turf. Because grass grows, turf.
Then we need to plant a little patch here, at least behind those nut trees.
It's possible here. I think the soil is already somewhat worked. If we start planting something there again now, it'll just get mixed up with weeds, quackgrass, and so on, and nothing will really grow properly, and the turf will come back.
And I was actually planning to plant white clover in the fall. Now I don't even know, you won't let me plant it anywhere.
Well, see, it's not enough for you.
It's not enough, you're crazy.
You see, people have already planted potatoes and covered them with row cover.
Yes,
And we haven't even started yet.
we haven't brought it up from the cellar yet.
We haven't brought it up from the cellar yet. Let's get dressed and start working.
Kryunka, you're so important.
Such an important little pig.
Most importantly, Kryunya is a mom. Oh, here comes that growly piglet. He scares everyone.
The piglets are walking around more now.
It's warm, they're lying in the sun.
It didn't take that much time.
Well,
I won't be walking around anymore, you know, back and forth, just to get everything done.
well, there's still no grass yet.
Huh?
There's still no grass.
Well,
All right.
I'm somewhere in the middle. Did you come make friends with me?
He's making friends with me too.
Hop in, let's go together. Hop in. Get in. Get in. Get in. If the sidecar were empty, I'd get in.
Of course. He's used to riding in it
Yes?
since he was little.
Good.
Look, even the bees are drinking.
While I was out riding, you decided to set up a canning factory, huh?
See, the wet gauze is sweet and the bees are drinking.
Does it work well on the gauze?
Yeah, it's sweet after all.
Don't they sink?
Yeah, they don't drown. It's damp, so they drink from it. And it's sweet right away. I thought, why should I do double the work? Take it home. Seal it there, and then bring those jars back here again, because in the summer we still take the juice there.
Yeah, it goes better here.
Yes. I'll can what I have time for here. That's it. The rest I'll do at home.
We'll make it.
I'll make it. How hard can it be to can a whole bucketful?
The agronomist inspected the field.
The inspector, Barsik, did they do a good job there? Tell me, if you let the pigs out, those agronomists, they'd tell you they're already digging everywhere. Digging. Kabanich separated from them. He's sleeping over there.
The little one?
No, the big one in the enclosure. I don't know about that one. When we arrived, he was standing by the feeder, and as long as I've been walking around here, he's still standing by the feeder. Just keeps eating and eating.
There's nothing else to do right now but eat.
Well, yeah.
That's it. I think he's solved all the issues.
Well, who knows? For now, they're calm. I remember counting when Dima said, count 2021 days. I was thinking it would be around the 15th of March. Well, so what day of March is it today? 17th. Well, they seem calm so far. Maybe they went for a walk.
Probably, yes. Because she's not alone and they stopped jumping on each other. They calmed down and are acting differently now.
This birch has sweet sap, right? It was always sweet in the yard.
Once, my father could collect a whole bucket from it in a day.
But, well, it's not like that anymore.
He drilled with a 40-millimeter auger. And I, Semyon, well, actually, not me, Semyon drilled with an 8-millimeter bit. The little bee decided to get a drink.
No, they're comfortable here. The gauze is wet, right? And there... Who's the smartest one who came for the sweet juice?
Barsik, they're just upsetting you.
Those bees, that's it. Let's go. The soil is a bit dry.
But I did water it.
Just a little bit. Well, I'll add a little more. For those who asked, the bottle is half a liter.
I always do. Here, 500 grams.
I always add phytosporin when watering. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I've done it this way for years.
It disinfects after all.
I don't make the solution too strong. I mean, well, lighter than tea.
And I haven't noticed any bad results here. I also water all the flowers and seedlings with it, every time, with every watering. If I'm feeling lazy, I just don't add it.
Are you lazy?
Sometimes.
But I always am.
What, always lazy? That's it. I've cooked everything. We'll start canning soon, once it heats up.
Eat all your nuts.
I really liked them. It's not so much the chocolate, but more the dried fruits. Well, that's it. So, what's here?
We can't eat that many chocolates. We've already given away plenty.
Somehow, we didn't give away any dried fruits.
We don't give away dried fruits.
Hazelnut.
Well, I skim off the foam if there is any here. Now, sugar.
I pour it like this. Well, about a cup per jar, but it's really up to your taste. I don't make it too sweet. Oh, everything is boiling already. We're going to seal everything up.
It takes so much time with this fitting. Take it.
It's good when you have whole ones.
Yes.
It does your soul good when you're doing something.
Just like that, and it's done.
I have little pockets like that on my pants. I can cut them out.
This pink one is cute. And do you need a thicker backing?
Yes, and put it in there.
We won't do that.
You're going to say that now.
Am I going to say that?
Yes.
And why?
Because there's only one sheet here.
No time anymore, right?
Yes.
Listen, it's a nice room, isn't it? And once it's wallpapered and painted, you won't even recognize it.
And if you put a good bed in here, too.
That's true.
I think you need to put 2 here.
1.5 beds. Those are single beds. 1.5 beds. Because it will be more convenient that way. It's not always going to be a couple sleeping here. Sometimes 2 men will be sleeping here.
If they have a little to drink, it'll be fine.
It doesn't matter, right?
We already, remember, a long time ago, many years ago, we came here and kind of had a class reunion. Well, it was winter. There probably wasn't a stove yet.
No, there was, of course. You got the stove almost right away.
Well, it doesn't matter. But it was hard to heat the place. We kept stoking and stoking, trying to get the temperature up. No, there wasn't one yet. That's why I decided it needed to be made, because of this. Well, the guys came over. So everyone just lay wherever they could. Nobody was picky. And in the morning, the 2 of us were there, on that double bed we burned. We were lying there, each with our own blanket. But that guy didn't realize he didn't have one, and he kept trying to take it. He says, "Why are you bothering me while I'm trying to sleep?" And he kept trying to get it from him. All right.
That's why I made 2 beds. You can join them or keep them apart as you like. Just like that.
I wanted to take it.
It's not ready yet. Let it be for now.
Do you hear that, Misha? He's guarding his little ham.
So I don't dig it up and throw it away like the last one.
Why don't you call me for help?
I'll handle it myself.
You should have put something under your knees. Need some help?
No. I'll trim a bit here now.
Actually, you wouldn't recognize the place.
I used to praise it all the time, saying we should move here. Now I kind of keep quiet. Now you're the one talking it up.
You hear that? It's nice. Do you realize that's how it turns out? The moment comes, and you have a million things to do. You need to take care of the garden, the seedlings, and the juice.
I'll be right back.
We should clean up before Easter.
I'll listen to you. Wait. That's probably because you're healthy, Valentina. Because a healthy person needs a lot in life. And a garden. And cleaning up. And the drywall, too.
I think that someone who's sick needs everything. He thinks about everything, but he just can't do anything.
Someone who's sick needs only one thing. He doesn't need a garden or drywall. He needs health. He thinks only about his health.
He still has dreams anyway.
So,
How to fence it off. So, stay healthy, everyone.
how sweet you are, really.
Nice and smooth. You know, when we were building the house, well, of course, when you were putting up the siding and all that, I was pregnant with Semyon. But it seemed to me that I would come in and you guys were finishing room after room so quickly, really. You were younger then.
You were doing great, really. You had to, yes. You had to, yes.
I come in attic and I come in and that's it. Everything is different. Every room has changed.
He was a good guy.
And Grandpa helped too. He was younger. Yeah, 14 years ago. Can you believe it? That's a chunk of life. I'm getting a bit philosophical here, Mikhail.
Spring's getting to you already.
I'm going to do some cooking. You know, I really enjoyed canning.
Yeah.
I've gotten used to it. I have everything close by. This way, that extractor fan doesn't make noise for me. The one at home always bothers me when you roll things out there. I open the window, turn on the extractor fan, that's it. Here, the veranda is so spacious, I open the door and there's nothing. You can't hear any steam at all. I don't know how it will be with tomatoes, but I liked it with juice.
Again, it goes into the same piggy bank, that it's good in the countryside.
And who says it's bad? No one says it's bad. Well, it's just that, well, I have kids. A boy and a boy.
Oh, these boys.
And a boy and a third one.
And am I a boy?
Yes.
These boys.
Everyone needs to be taken care of. Everyone needs to be fed.
They've grown up, so it's time to let them leave the nest. Don't be upset.
Don't be upset.
Now you have to say it.
Yes, I'll say it like that. Mish, don't rush, don't rush.
Yeah, come on.
Just one last pot, but it'll take a while to come to a boil.
We still have to go get the chickens today.
Yeah, it's fine. Now you'll finish screwing this in, clean everything up here, so that next time it's all ready. So we can start right away.
Yeah, you'll finish screwing it in. Look, I have 2 strips at the bottom. At the top, near the beam.
Misha, I believe in you. The main thing is don't rush.
That's good. You believe in me? That's good.
I'm watering my flowers. And now I'll add bikalem here according to the instructions. Root feeding, foliar feeding, 10 milliliters per liter. 10 milliliters per 10 liters, so 1 milliliter per liter. I forgot my little pipette. Or maybe I brought it. I just can't find it. Well, something like that. Just a little bit. Just a capful. And I'll water them. Soil fertility. I don't know, but it can't hurt since it's biological.
It caught my eye. I need to trim the fat and give it to the dog.
That's right, Misha. I think it's already a bit smelly. I'll water these flowers too. I don't know.
No need to bury the hamanchiki.
Will they recover or not? There's a small green branch here. Maybe something will happen. And the geraniums a little too. Next time when I come, I want to transplant them into bigger pots. Then if I have time, I'll weave a hanging planter. I'll put some hanging planters here near the veranda. All of these, Well, the flowers are the same. They bloom pink. The petals look like little daisies, but it's geranium. Geranium. People on the farm like geraniums. Others not so much.
In the band.
Yes, she's joining the band. And these are fine. The geraniums are okay. Actually, this is it. Once you remove your drywall, we can move those geraniums. Although they like it there too, on the windowsill, in the sunlight. The light is refracted through the sheer curtain. That's nice too. Mish, let's take the sprayer. We need to spray the trees. We did a little pruning. Mish, we should also whitewash them so they look nice. Huh?
Not so that they don't get burned by the sun, but to make them look nice.
Well, that too. Well, we always whitewash them. How else?
What for?
So the sun wouldn't burn them, so it would look nice. You know, the yard and the garden look so much nicer right away when you whitewash the trees and clean everything up. It just feels festive. An artist.
Let's see now how much of an artist I really am. I promised the boy I'd go get the chickens. But that's a whole job in itself. And there are still a few things to finish up on the chicken coop. So, did I hit it or not? And the drum roll, as you say, you missed.
What?
You more or less got it. There are corners left here.
Here, you can hand me the fork.
No, I'd better get down. And I'll finish sawing it off here. On the floor. If not for the tow and moss, the carpenter would have. He would have died.
Why is that?
Well, usually when they're putting up a house, they stuff all the cracks with tow and moss. Well, if it weren't for tow and moss, the carpenter would die.
There would be cracks.
And here, glue, and leave a little for the putty guy, too. You need to leave a little for the putty work as well. Just a little bit.
And over there, did a little piece chip off there?
Where? Here? Yeah, there. Either with glue or putty. Most likely with putty.
Mish, we'll leave something for the putty guy.
Yeah. Well, I probably won't do it any better.
Well, yeah, it's fine as it is.
Oh, that's it. You don't even need that.
Mish, make sure it doesn't fall and crack.
Now we'll hammer it in with a little hammer. The guy doing the putty work didn't get much work. We could trim it a bit more, but we won't.
And what will happen to it? Everything's fine anyway.
Nothing will happen to it. That's not all yet. We'll still have to adjust every single board here to fit this size, since everything turned out crooked. There's more to come.
Okay, now we need to cover this. That's it, the last jar. That's all there was. I found one here at the farm. I didn't take enough jars. Well, that's all we got. Yeah, there are still some leftovers, but there's nothing to put them in. We'll bring some to the boys, and that's it. Next time we'll come back with the chickens. Will you light up the doors?
Well, it'll be enough for the weekend.
Yeah, there's still some left in the pot, but there's nothing left to pour it into. Next time tomorrow for the boys. I'll bring it over and cover it with something else now. The finishing touches?
Yeah, see, this one will go here. And this one, probably.
What, like really close together?
See, it even fits in. Maybe somewhere we'll have to adjust it. Or maybe it'll work as is. That's it now.
Oh, everything is already done.
And next, the plasterer should step into the arena.
No, I still need to clean up.
Ah, yes, we forgot about you. So you don't end up unemployed.
No, well, I'm not afraid that I'll be left without a broom. Everything is done.
Well, another day of spackling. And there's primer over there.
2 days for the ceiling.
Ah, then primer.
Listen, maybe we should combine it there.
When it's primer, no, there's water there.
Mish, you'll see if you can handle it. It's all hands up. It's all jump. You're not young anymore.
That's for sure. I stepped out for just a second, and everything's already cleaned up.
You can't clean it that fast. Mish made the mess, but I did remove some dust.
Are we going to put something down or not?
I want to, yes. And do you know why? Because those gaps make me nervous. I feel like a mouse is going to come out of there any minute. And when everything is sealed, my mind is at ease.
Definitely not fiberboard.
Is it the thick one?
That's what we applied. We put it on that wall.
No, you can't. You can't breathe in there with that.
We'll paint it.
It'll be the same still there.
Fiberboard is basically just cardboard. It's paper.
Well, it's just thick with tiny wood chips.
It's even worse than OSB. It's also glued together.
Really?
That's fiberboard, and that's thick particle board, the fine kind. And what's on the wall is OSB.
So how should I paint it? Just with varnish so it looks like wood?
Well, you can paint it with regular paint. Why do we need it to look like wood?
Yeah?
Yes.
With the same floor paint?
You can use gray.
You know, I don't really like gray. We had it on the second floor, and I don't really like gray. There will be less dust visible on this one than on the gray one.
All right. We have the final touch before they arrive. Hold this. Before the new tenants, the arrival of new residents at the farm. We've been thinking about it for a long time, and our viewers have been suggesting it. To get some chickens at the farm, it would be nice to keep them in the enclosure together with the pigs. Pull it out. But I think
They would eat what the pigs left behind.
they'd eat what the pigs left behind, but there's a huge but. Since the time when my grandmother lived there have been problems with the kite. It comes to us quite often. Somehow, the rabbits manage to breed unnoticed, so they don't disappear. That is, there are a lot of rabbits now. Well, rabbits are a separate topic. Anyway, we're getting this mobile thing. What is it called?
Chicken tractor.
We're getting a chicken tractor.
Simeon came up with the idea and built it himself.
For 5 chicken power.
And 1 spare rooster power.
We'll set it up for now.
Here, that's what we have. Here, there will be 2 bunker feeders like this. They'll be closed off here later. Hold it.
Drinker.
Here they have it. Take a look. This is where they'll be. This is where they'll be sitting. There will already be a metal tray ordered here to make cleaning easy. This is a perch.
They have a small house there to lay eggs, right?
There's a window for them over there, on that side, and on this side. The canister with water will be heated by their body heat, if necessary.
But they didn't show me where they lay eggs.
Not yet. I can't show you yet because we're still sewing. Once we finish, we'll show you. Stop. Wait. Let it be. The point of this chicken coop is that it will lift up onto wheels, and it will move around on the wheels.
So they ate the grass underneath it, then moved and ate more grass.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Someone has mastered the basics of welding. With an angle grinder, and that's the main thing. And then, if it actually works, that'll be a nice bonus. And most importantly, this tractor's task has been completed. That's it. Just a little bit. No, I probably won't turn it away. Okay, let's lower it.
Show what else opens.
Here we have.
Can we put it down for now?
It's raised on that one.
And on this one too.
There's some kind of stick here.
Right here.
Take it out.
We need to put some hay, and that will be the nest. Maybe well, there's only one entrance. Maybe they'll want to make 2 nests here. On the right, on the left, maybe just one. That's their business, as they say. Here. A shelf will go here, and a canister of water. Some hoses will go here, and there will be a nipple system, or something like that.
A nipple system.
A nipple drinker. The nipple drinker is still on its way. It hasn't arrived yet.
For now, it'll sit in a pot of water.
Here we have these steps, which will also be moved. And actually, the door opens like this. There, it's open. In the morning or in the evening, when they come in, you can close it so they don't run out. And like this, go on, Semyon, cross over, with a simple flick of the wrist. Ours goes into transport position. And off we go. We can probably do it both ways, yes.
Cool.
Here. Will it work to move them together?
With the chickens?
Together with the chickens.
Shoo, shoo, and that's it.
Will they be able to keep up? We'll see in practice. Really? That'll tell us everything. And you didn't buy one for here? We'll need to buy one. So for now, we're bringing them here and settling them in for a few days. Let's see what comes of it. Maybe there are some shortcomings. Just in case, we brought a net. We tip it onto its side, catch them with the net, and make adjustments. Well, I hope that by the time we work out the process, we'll be able to move a finished working setup to the homestead. So, the second feeder will be on this side. Why exactly like this? Because there will be additional elements here that haven't been installed yet. They will be installed once this whole structure is moved to the farm.
It's almost dark by the time we got here.
So, here are our new residents.
Semyon, go open it.
Is everything closed up over there?
Drill.
Drill. There's a drill.
I suggest we close these doors now, throw them in here, and let them sit here overnight. Mom, what do you think?
And is it closed where the roost is?
There's one there. Let him go to the roost.
No, it needs to be closed there,
No, it's closed here.
where we threw the grass. Okay, just don't lose it, seriously.
All right, hold the door.
Ignat, go help. Misha's getting out. Listen, don't hit him on the head.
Ignat.
He'll climb up.
He'll climb up. That's it, I put one in. That's a little rooster. Easy, easy, gently.
Hey, what are you doing? She's pecking my hand.
She's a beauty with a reddish neck.
They'll climb in by themselves.
They're already piling up on each other. You know, it's awkward. So we can fit everyone in? Gray speckled hen.
But how many perches do they have there?
2.
2. White speckled hen.
That's it, I planted it. That's it, all done?
Well, that's it.
We took 6 hens and 1 rooster.
Missed.
For you, Misha.
Close it, that's it, close it.
We'll do it tomorrow.
All right, time to sleep.
Tomorrow we definitely need to open it and take a look. Well,
Of course we need to open it.
we are not saying goodbye to the viewers. In the morning, we open this and check how they're doing inside.
Take Ignat to school. And we go to open it.
They have light.
Through the window.
By the way, that's actually true. Maybe we should give them more lighting and extend, the daylight hours.
That's not necessary anymore.
Not anymore.
That's enough already.
We'll add the feed tomorrow, too. We just need to close it. If it gets damp or it starts drizzling, so nothing gets in there, we need to find some kind of jar.
All right, let them sleep.
All right, the farmstead is expanding. It came just in time.
That's probably a rooster.
He's thinking, where did I end up? So, how do you like your new home? Chickens. Chickens. Misha, you put 3 on the perch, but 1 has already flown off.
It slipped.
It slipped. Oh, they're so beautiful.
They're all speckled, each with a unique color pattern.
Cuties.
Which one came out first?
Semka, did you see which one came out first?
I have some kind of special door. What are you talking about?
Let's do it here. Let's put it here in the sun.
Let's lift it up here.
Everyone is eating.
These are not spoiled chickens.
Oh, look at this one. It's so beautiful.
Cute little head, reddish neck. This one went back.
Went to check out breakfast.
She doesn't know yet that it's tasty here.
And bars won't calm down at all.
Bars, don't.
Get used to it. So, which one is still missing?
Everyone is already here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
They pooped.
Okay, there's water there. There's feed there.
And what if we throw it further? No.
Yeah, well, yes.
You'll show him the shortcut.
Yes, yes.
Of course.
And the sparrows will pick it up here.
By the way, yes, the sparrows will eat them.
Well, the sparrows have no other choice.
Maybe that little gray one will come over now.
Well, maybe they'll do it now.
And they'll tell each other.
They'll find some water there, too.
They'll find everything.
There were tame ones running around. People would say, "Yours are tame, huh?" And I'd say yes.
Well, of course, if we have it.
It's just that you can't pet her here, that's all, right?
Pour some more in here so that they can see. By the way, this is called aeration, when you do this to the grass.
And in this spot it will grow. They'll fertilize it.
We'll move them to the neighboring one tomorrow, but they'll stay here a couple more days.
Let them peck, since we have to clean up anyway. Let them stay.
No, I was worried that there wouldn't be enough space. But for now, I think it's enough.
The main thing is the grass.
You can add a few more.
There was also a small area there.
Maybe it's an enclosure like that.
Oh, she went to drink some water.
Maybe like we have. Maybe a little more. But there are people there too, and filming isn't like it is with our chickens.
You will move it every day, if there's all this grass. Well, as needed.
Yes.
I don't think it can be done in a day.
And yesterday I said to my guys, what if I throw some grass from the garden over here? They laughed. What grass from the garden? Here, if you say that, they walk on grass all the time. Oh, delicious lamb's quarters, delicious orach. Wait, Seaman.
Oh, come on.
Well, go on, go show them. You have to, cluck. Like how to cluck, calling them for something tasty. Our rooster always calls them for something tasty. Well, what's she doing there? Did she find anything? Did she at least drink some by herself?
Yeah.
Well, she found it.
Oh, no.
Of course, Misha, they should come out.
No, I wanted to watch. I wanted to see if they'd rush out right away.
I got it, like when moving, right?
Yes.
See, they're bunching up in the center for now, and you can move over by about a meter. Whoa, whoa.
Maybe, yes, they'll get braver later, and they'll start running out, right?
Later.
All right, Bars, you can't. So, like I said, these hens will be here for a few days. We've got a lawn here. Maybe when they're in a closed position, we can move them over there too. Maybe so they can stir up the lawn a bit. Well, in the worst case, into the garden.
There are enough places.
After that, we have to identify all the shortcomings. We are monitoring them. Maybe move the perches, the roost where they perch. We look at all this, then we catch them, fix the shortcomings, and this structure will be moved to the farm.
They're eating porridge, too.
Did you like your porridge?
Of course, it's sweet.
Well, with lard, right?
All right, we'll wrap up the video here. As usual, we'll end the video with a joke. So, the weather is already spring-like. The sun rises earlier, the days are longer, and it's much easier to wake up. God, who am I kidding?
That's for sure.
Waking up isn't any easier.
That's all. I wish you all the best. Goodbye. Most importantly, peace to you. And God willing, see you soon. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Soon, there will be new sounds on our farm when it starts crowing. And it will attract animals.